The Genome That Whispered of Grace, Francis Collins' Journey of Faith. In the cool, hum-lit labs of the National Institutes of Health, where sequencers passed the 3 billion letters of human DNA like stargazers mapping constellations, Francis Collins would often stop to consider a question that shaped his life's work. How could a code so intricate, one that governs everything from eye color to the machinery of life itself, have arisen without purpose? For Collins, this inquiry was not separate from his science. It was the thread that wove together his career as a geneticist and his journey from atheism to faith. His own words capture this harmony. I have found there is a wonderful harmony in the complementary truths of science and faith. Born in 1950 on a small farm in Virginia's Shenandoah Valley, Collins grew up in a creative, free-spirited household. His father was a musician, and the farm hosted visitors like Bob Dylan, who celebrated his 18th birthday there. Homeschooled until 6th grade, he discovered a love for chemistry through a charismatic high school teacher, viewing biology at first as messy and unstructured. He earned a bachelor's in chemistry from the University of Virginia, a PhD in physical chemistry from Yale, then pivoted to medicine at the University of North Carolina, where his work shifted to hunting for genes linked to diseases like cystic fibrosis and Huntington's. It was during his medical training, caring for patients grappling with suffering and meaning, that his atheistic convictions began to crack. A pivotal hike in the Cascade Mountains in 1978, where he marveled at nature's beauty and complexity, led him to explore faith deeply, ultimately converting to Christianity after reading C.S. Lewis and engaging with peers who saw no conflict between science and belief. As he rose to lead the Human Genome Project in 1993, guiding an international team to decode humanity's genetic blueprint by 2003, Collins framed his work as a way to read the language of God written in our DNA. He rejected both young Earth creationism and rigid atheism, advocating for theistic evolution, the idea that God used evolutionary processes to shape life. In his 2006 bestseller, The Language of God, he argued that science reveals the how of creation, while faith addresses the why. Later, as NIH director under 3 presidents, he oversaw responses to crises like the COVID-19 pandemic, emphasizing that scientific rigor and moral compassion were not opposing forces, but partners in serving humanity. He founded BioLogos in 2007 to bridge the divide between science and faith, and in 2020 was awarded the Templeton Prize for his work exploring the deepest questions of the universe and humankind's place within it.